Hello and welcome to today's video. Today's video is actually going to be something new on my channel. I think I have not done this kind of TBR before, but my TBR is going to be chosen by these random little papers, like a physical read, for example, but I also have cover things in here. I have like inside things like fall on the cover, but I also have under 300 pages. I have two special ones, a deadline book and a free play. A deadline book is a book that needs to be finished by a certain time, and I have a free play which I can choose what book I read. So let me pick the first one. This is the first one. I'm gonna pick 5. I'm not gonna read 5 books, but I'm gonna pick 5 books, and I'm gonna end the clip. I'm gonna look at what books I have on my general options list, and then we'll get into my TBR. So the first one is an audiobook. I already know what I'm gonna pick for that one. Okay, so this is not fair. Ebook. So I do have an ebook going, so that's not like the thing, but this is not fair. I picked 2 out of 3 format type prompts already in the first 2. So if it's physical, I mean, I just have... You're joking. I pick audio, I pick E, and then I pick physical. So I already know which 3 books these are going to be, because that was preset anyway if I was going to pick those. Yes, I've tried to film this. A deadline book. Okay, so we're up to 4. A book with a deadline. Now, I have 1 book with a deadline. No, I have multiple, actually. A book with pink on the cover. I feel like this is just describing 1 book. I'm actually not going to do pink on the cover. No. This is my TBR game. I'm going to do what I want to. Pink on the cover? No. I'm already picking... Well, I'm picking... romance. So I hope I can choose a fantasy for the next one, because fall on the cover. It's just, this month is gonna be a romance month. So let me tell you what I already know I'm gonna pick. So even though it's a big book, I actually need to think about 2 more of these, how I'm gonna fill those in, because these 3, the format prompts are pretty easy. I'm reading Betting on You by Lynn Painter as an ebook. I've started that literally last night. So that's going to be a TBR book. Audiobook. I'm going to pick... What is it called? I know what the book is called, but I also don't know it. I know it. I know that I know it, but I don't recognize... Oh, the Book Lovers by Emily Henry. So now that that's done, a physical book. The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, again, I started it not last night, I started it till 29th of October, so that's why I say these 3 are pretty easy to fulfill, because Book Lovers I wanted to read forever, and it's now an ebook on Spotify, a audiobook on Spotify, so that's pretty self-explanatory. This one, I started it last night, so pretty explanatory that I would pick that for ebook. And then I have 2 more, Deadline and Fall on the Cover, which I'll see about what I am going to pick for those. Okay, so I have chosen 2 books for the prompts. So the first book is A Day of Fallen Night, is A Court of Mist and Fury, which is a book that I need to bring back to the library, I think. I'm not going to start that ASAP, but I'm going to start that pretty soon, because that's going to take me quite a long time to get into, as did the first book. And then, so that's for Deadline. So let's go to my books, because I know what I want. For Fall on the Cover. Now, you might not be able to see it, but the little leaves that are around here, like the little white spots on the ebook cover online, are brown leaves, so fall leaves. And this is pretty short. It only says it's like around 400 of these ebook pages, which most of these. So, like the first, I think, yeah, the first 7 pages of that are already just like intro pages and like stuff like that. So it's like 390 pages, which, if it's a good book, go by really fast. That book, this one, is the first in the Lake of Sins series by LSOD. That's how you spell her name, if you want to search it up. And it says in the synopses, which I haven't looked at actually. I got them because of the like Stuff Your Kindle Day thing where it's also on Kobo. It says in the tagline, every year after the harvest, the weakest are removed from the encampment. None of them are ever seen or heard of again. So that seems really interesting. Also, it's talking about harvest. So fall obviously is the time of harvest back in the day. So it's definitely a fall book, or set in fall at least. So those are my 5 picks. Yeah, my 5 picks. Let me quickly just recap for my own memory. So fall on the cover is Escape. Deadline is A Court of Mist and Fury. Physical is Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Audio is Book Lovers. And ebook is Prove Yourself. Nope. That's a Dutch translation to English, but it is Book Lovers, Betting on You. That is it. So now that that is complete, I hope y'all have a very, very lovely day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.